Have you ever wondered why?
When?
How much?
What if?
Well, you're in luck, because you're listening to the Hypotheticast.
3 best buds.
On a mission.
To ask all the questions?
And get all the answers.
I was born with both guns blazing, and I do think I'm amazing. You got the dignity to feel a little about yourself. I don't care what your preacher says. I got my own vicious ways. Only got one commandment and it goes, I'm killing it. I'm killing it. I'm killing it.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Good evening.
Babies.
It's evening for us. Spoiler.
Yes, spoiler for our current situation.
I bet you can't guess where we are. We could be anywhere.
Can you picture it?
Look behind you.
I'm Mike.
I'm David.
I'm Emily.
We're the Hypotheticast. Hiding behind you. So just as you know, we probably, if you've been listening, you've realized that we're wrapping things up here at Hypotheticast HQ.
Yeah, this is our 6th to last episode.
Yes.
Is that how you say that?
The Hexapenultimate.
Ooh, the Hexapenultimate episode.
Hexapenultimate?
We almost named the show Hexapenultimate. And then we were like, no, let's name it a different word that's hard to say.
I feel so. I think we need to revisit this with each of our final episodes.
Yes.
Like, are there anything we want to clear the air
unfinished
on? Anything you both want to confess?
Oh, yeah.
To me or to the audience?
Yeah, we should have one confession per episode for these last 6, I think. And
Is it a
I don't have anything
confession
ready,
related
like,
to the podcast?
Really,
Just
any
anything, yeah.
confession.
Just life.
Like, it could be something about one of us.
I feel like based
something-
on just me, my personality, and anytime I listen back to an episode, I think I've confessed everything. Because it is impossible for me to not just say everything, even the things that I should be ashamed of.
That's good. Then you have nothing to
it's all
hide.
out there. Like, I'm pretty sure I talked about the time that I stole a bookmark, right?
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. There you go.
Dirty deeds.
Have you paid your penance for that yet?
I did. I mailed them $1.
Oh, that's
Nice.
right. I forgot that part.
That's like My Name is Earl
Could have just
style.
used that $1 as a bookmark instead.
Great. Yeah, I'll definitely confess something on this show, but I don't have anything ready.
Oh, so it's just going to come up organically?
It'll come up organically. And
Also,
if it doesn't, you can tweet at us and I'll confess something directly to you.
Speaking
In your DM.
Yeah, in your DMs.
Speaking of confessions,
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything from our mystery
No, not
stalker.
yet. No.
Maybe they died.
It's possible.
People die, Emily. The Zodiac is probably dead.
Yeah.
I know, but
maybe it was Gary.
wait, the Zodiac is dead?
Maybe.
The Zodiac killer?
I mean, it's likely that they are.
Mike, they figured out who it was.
Well,
it was Gary.
No.
It was Gary.
I read some more about that case.
He did his own research,
and the people
Emily.
that exposed it also have exposed other cases that they were wrong about in the past. And so it was not as cut and dry as it seemed.
Yeah, well, guess what? When I was in 5th grade, I did a bunch of math assignments, and I was wrong about a lot of them, but I did get a couple right.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, they maybe even figure.
What do you think about that?
But, I mean, either way, anyone who was the Zodiac at this time is either very old or dead.
Did you say
And
a
so-
Zodiac?
Yeah, all those Zodiacs were running around in the 70s.
Anyone who happens to be a Zodiac, please raise your hand.
But yeah, so I'm just saying, I just, if you're out there though, we promise we're not going to be mad. We just want to know. Just tell us who you are. If you send us something weird, or just send us more weird stuff, to be honest.
Please do.
You know where we live, probably.
You better.
Yeah.
Somebody does.
Somebody does.
They for sure know where I live.
Yeah. No
It
question.
was like right after I moved,
Yeah.
suddenly.
It was when you opened the door with your keys and you
It was
carried
like
Tanner
waiting
across
for
the
me.
threshold. It was on the ground in the middle with an arrow that pointed right at you. So scary.
Dang.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I saw it. I was there. I was in the background when you carried Tanner across the threshold. That happened.
Okay, well, the confession,
That's my
confessions
confession,
are
actually.
allowed.
I
So, Mike,
watched.
you're not going to confess anything.
I can't think of anything right now to confess.
Oh,
Well, you can be like me.
convenient.
If it comes up throughout the episode, you have to say it.
What is there something you'd like me to confess?
Think about
I'm
that.
thinking of one thing in particular that I would like you to confess. Let's get into what we're doing.
What are we doing, David.
We're doing a game called Dark Stories.
Yes, one of my favorites.
Thunder.
Yeah.
Last time we played this, we did it Mad Lib style, thanks to Mike. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, I
The
felt
time
like
before, I think we played it with Tanner, and it got incredibly dark. And
Yes,
like, in a
everyone
real
was
way.
like a
And we were all like,
heavy thing.
oh no.
I leave for one episode.
Yeah.
Things
Tanner
get-
brings the whole thing down like an anchor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just too serious. But thank goodness he's not here. And we can all be together. That's my confession is this whole time I talk Tanner up a lot. I don't even like him.
My confession is that I really,
You secretly do.
Even though you
really like
shit on
Tanner.
him all the time, you really
I don't
like him.
Oh.
No, you don't. I know you don't.
But yeah, we're gonna play Dark Stories.
I'm actually going to do a podcast with Tanner only after we
Oh,
finish this
wow.
one. That's my confession. I don't know what it's going to
called
be. He
Tanner's
doesn't
Only.
know yet, but we're going to
Yeah,
do it.
Definitely gonna do it.
Cool. Can't wait.
It's going to be called Mike and Curl.
Mike and Curl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Mike and Curl. That sounds like a really good idea.
Thanks. Who wants to go with the dark story?
I do. I want to start. I want to. Me.
I want you to.
I want me to. Okay. This dark story is called The Last Message.
Okay.
The story is a man dies at Christmas after receiving a text message.
Yeah.
Parentheses, SMS.
Ooh.
Because, just in case. Just
love
in case you didn't
The use
know.
of SMS text message. Dwight does it on The Office at some
Just so
point,
we
and
know.
it
Text
makes
message,
me laugh so much.
SMS.
That it?
Yep, that's the whole thing. What happened?
Did he die of his own hand?
No.
Okay.
Did the content of the SMS text message cause him to die?
No.
Was the text message in any way related to his death?
Yes.
Okay.
The receipt of the text message was
Okay.
related to his death.
Was his phone set to vibrate?
Irrelevant.
Okay.
But yes, definitely.
Okay.
Did he die because he was trying to get to his phone?
No. Good thought, though.
Did the text, was there a certain like text notification sound?
Probably, but that is also irrelevant.
Was his phone battery low?
He died. I'm so sad. Because he's like, I can't check my text. My phone died. I must kill myself. No, that was not it either.
Was his death accidental?
Yes. He did not mean to die.
Okay. Did he die of electrocution?
No.
Did he die of suffocation?
No.
Did something enter his body that killed him?
Possibly.
Great question.
Very possibly, and I think you should start with that every dark story.
I mean, it's a great. I truly think it is a great question
Yeah,
because
thank
it
you.
like cuts out
poison
a
or
really good
knife
chunk of
or
potential
bullet.
causes of death.
Yeah. Possibly. I am not sure. But I think there is an easier way to get at what the way that he died is. So keep guessing.
Was
on
it a
that.
fall?
It was not a fall.
So was he shot?
No.
Strangulation?
No.
Stabbed?
No.
Poisoned?
No.
Did he die in his apartment?
Yes.
Was he alone?
Yes.
Did he get crushed?
No. Kind of the opposite.
Did he get inflated?
I think just like dial it a couple notches to the left.
Did he get?
Maybe not
What's
inflated.
between crushed and
Did he get
inflated?
bloated?
Was he feeling kind of bloaty?
And then he died.
Gas?
I would say the first syllable of your guess is a good
Blow?
a good little
Blown
hint.
up?
You got blown up.
Okay.
Thank you, David. That was
You're
fun.
welcome.
So, but it was an accident. So was there
was
a
an
bomb
accident.
involved?
There was a bomb involved, Mike.
Why was there a
why
bomb?
would he have
Was
a
he a
bomb?
bomber?
He was.
Was he a Christmas bomber?
Yeah.
Oh,
What is a Christmas
he's the
bomber?
Christmas bomber, Emily.
We found him.
We found him.
Actually,
He's in
this
Dark
this Dark Story
Stories.
links to a news article that says Dark Stories app solves the murder of the Christmas
God.
bombings.
Was he like a disgruntled Santa, mall Santa,
I hope so.
who was making bomb presents and then one accidentally went off because he had his text message thing hooked up to it or something?
That last part, you're almost there. The text message hooked up to the thing part.
Why would you set up a bomb to go off by someone texting you?
Emily, that's such a good question. But that's what happened.
He was just like, okay, I'm gonna do this bomb, and the trigger is gonna be if anyone happens to text me.
Anyone sends me a text message, and I think so. So here's the explanation. I'll read it to you because I had the same thought. I was like, this kind of sucks, but I'll read it to you, and then I'll discuss what I think they were going for.
Okay.
The man was a terrorist. I'm going to assume disgruntled mall Santa. Yeah. Who was planning an attack. He prepared a bomb to explode when it received a text message. When he was at home making the finishing touches, the man received a Merry Christmas message from his phone company, and this blew up the bomb. So I'm guessing it was like a burner phone, and he didn't expect to get a text, but the phone company had his message or his number, and they sent out a mass text of Merry Christmas.
Or it's like an insinuation that like terrorists have no friends.
Yeah.
So this guy was like, no one's going to text me Merry Christmas because I'm a fucking terrorist.
The chances that someone texts me, I'm so sad.
Can I do one?
Yeah.
So this is from a website that we found that has most of the dark stories on it.
Yes.
Probably legally. We'll just say it's legal.
Yeah, it's probably pretty legal.
This one, for some reason, was in Russian, but I translated it to English, which is just more fun.
Yeah, that's good.
This one is titled,
make it easier to solve.
It's titled Futile Hopes.
Oh, no.
Futile Hopes.
Okay.
It says, passengers expected to see a spicy scene, but their expectations were not met.
Okay, one more time.
Passengers expected to see a spicy scene, but their expectations were not met.
This is just the movie Jurassic Park.
Is it at a Mexican restaurant? Someone ordered the enchiladas.
Passengers on a train. It's a Mexican restaurant on a train. And they expected a spicy scene, but what they got was some bland food, so they died, right? Like, there's a dark story. So something happened, then they died, right?
Mike seems distressed.
So
I guess actually that's my first question, Mike. Did anyone die?
You got to let me read this.
Okay.
And also, I think I'm just going to have to say I'm just going to read it, and we're just going to move on because there's no way you're going to get this. Because not only do I not really understand it, but it also ties into like Russian geography.
Oh, sure.
Like,
so,
this is actually
so
from Russia.
Yeah. Whoops.
What was your guess though? Just for old times'
it was Jurassic
sake?
Park.
Yeah, it was Jurassic Park.
Because they were like, I want to see a spicy scene. I want to see some dinosaurs, but then they actually died. That's like better than whatever this garbage answer is going to be.
So here's what the description.
Scene?
I'm just going to read it because I don't think there's any way I can even give you a clue.
No, tell.
It just says minibus. So I guess they're on a minibus. The boy asks his mother, "Is it still a girl?" "Yes," Mom says.
Pardon?
"Oops, not a girl anymore," the kid notes cheerfully.
What the fuck?
The entire male half of the minibus rushes to the window to see what happened. Again, not really sure what's going on there. Not really sure I want to think about it too much. Realizing in hysterics, falls to the floor. The minibus passed the settlement with the name Girl located in the Voronezh region. So I don't really know why that's...
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Wow.
I also don't think it really is like... It doesn't make
sure
sense.
It's offensive, even though I don't understand any of it. I'm just like positive that it is.
So,
exactly.
Sorry, spicy scene. It's not as spicy.
What I
as
feel
we
like is
hoped.
happening is that everyone on the train thinks that the boy is saying there's some kind of weird operation
like
happening
a girl.
out there, but they're passing a city called Girl or whatever. And
Yeah,
he's
no,
like,
that's
it's not
exactly what
anymore.
it is. Yeah, like they hear there's something going on with the girl,
God,
and
that
I don't know.
sucks.
I
Great.
don't know why that. Let's just move on.
Yes,
I don't
let's.
think it's
Emily, you
worth
got
thinking
one?
about.
I do have one, and it's called A Christmas Surprise.
Hey, we got Christmas 2 times.
I know.
Someone gets a text message on
Okay.
Christmas and then they die.
A spicy scene at Christmas.
A Christmas surprise. A man decides to give his family a surprise for Christmas. A
Good.
few days later, his family decides to sell the house and go to live far away.
Whoa. Wait, it's a dark story though.
Yeah.
Because that sounds kind of maybe good. Like a man comes
They
and
decided to move far away just a few days later.
It doesn't
That
say
feels to me
from
like
him.
No,
do they move without him?
I need you to read it one more time.
a man decides to give his family a surprise for Christmas.
Yep.
A few days later, his family decides to sell the house and go to live far away.
Did the man have a second family that he revealed to them and said, "Hey, this is your other mom and your other brother and sister"?
No.
Cool.
Did he go with them?
No.
So they moved far away from him.
Did he die?
Yes.
Was his death the surprise?
Oh God.
No.
Was
Yikes.
the surprise involved? Like, did he die because of this surprise?
Yep.
Wait, he died because of the surprise?
Yeah.
Did they kill him?
No, dude, he's making the surprise.
Yeah, but maybe he made the surprise and they were like, fuck that surprise.
He
and
was
they
going to
killed him.
come as Santa, try to go down the chimney, got stuck and died in the chimney.
Did you hear this one?
No, that happens a lot.
Is that true?
In Dark Stories, it does.
It happens a lot. That's a common problem, Emily. What do you mean?
Okay, I'm going to read it.
Wait, that's it?
The man decided to go down the chimney dressed as Santa Claus, but got stuck. Not knowing he was there and eager to keep away the cold, his family lit a fire. The sound of the fire covered the man's calls for help.
Incorrect.
And he suffocated.
Let's make a really loud fire, guys.
After some time, his family found him. They did not want to keep living in the house where he had died, so they decided to sell the house and go to live elsewhere.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the
there's a Santa
sound of
ghost
the
that
fire
haunts that
covering
house.
his calls is really tough for me.
That's a suspicious one.
I know that there are people that have died from being stuck in chimneys. I'm not sure that anyone just as Santa has actually died in a chimney.
There's gotta
but
be.
We'll say that there has.
I bet there
there's
has
gotta
been
be.
because I bet someone servicing a chimney once was like, wouldn't it be funny if I dressed as Santa? And then they died.
Sure.
That's where my money's at.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Mike, do you have another one that you want to do?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I think this one I know I actually am more familiar with, and if you folks might know it, but I do know that it doesn't have a weird.
It doesn't have Russian
weird, bizarre.
references.
I think it should be a little more straightforward. This is
Spicy
called
scene.
Faces in Portraits. One man got lost in the forest. He wandered for a long time and finally came across a hut at dusk. There was no one inside, and he decided to go to bed. But he could not sleep for a long time because portraits of some people hung on the walls, and it seemed to him they were looking at him ominously. Finally, he fell asleep from fatigue. In the morning, he was awakened by bright sunlight. All faces disappeared somewhere. How is this possible?
A hut at dusk.
A hut at
Hut
dusk.
at dusk. Was it a
Was
Pizza
it a Pizza Hut?
It doesn't say, so we'll say yes.
Must be.
It was an abandoned Pizza Hut in the woods.
Oh, that's way
Good.
scarier, actually. Like, that's truly terrifying.
I don't know. That sounds amazing.
I don't want you to read the whole
Just
thing
full
again.
of fresh pizza, too.
Fresh. Oh, that's very food.
So he gets to the hut and there are faces staring at him from the pictures on the wall.
Yeah.
And he's like freaked out, but then he finally just falls asleep because he's tired. And then he wakes up in the morning and the pictures don't
pictures
have
are-
faces anymore.
It says,
faces
all faces disappeared somewhere. Again, this is translated from Russian, so, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
Huh. So then I guess my first question is based on what you know about it. Did the walls of the hut remain?
Yes, there were still walls.
Oh, okay.
Did
well,
the pictures remain?
Um,
Were they not actually
yeah,
pictures?
that's what my guess was going to be. Were they actually picture frames?
no.
Were they windows?
Yes.
With people's faces?
With people's faces.
People's
The workers
faces.
from
Was
the
it
Pizza
a
Hut.
crew of murderous Pizza Hut
It doesn't
workers?
specify. All it says for the explanation is there were no pictures on the wall. These were the windows.
These were the windows.
Actually, this is based, I think, on a scary story to tell in the dark.
Oh, yeah.
And they just kind of made it into a dark
Nice.
story.
That's fun. I like that.
But yeah, you guys.
Well, I
got
feel like
it,
scary
so-
stories to tell in the dark is pretty much dark stories, just like a different way.
Yeah, they're dark.
They sure
They're
are.
stories.
I have one.
Oh, yeah. Go.
It's called Oh My Car.
Perfect.
That's a
I already
Russian
love it.
sitcom, I
I
think.
already love it. Starring Ashton Kutcher.
A man smashes Jimmy's luxury car.
Oh, yeah.
Although Jimmy saw his car get smashed, he made no attempt to stop the man.
Insurance.
I saw another one that was just like that, but I didn't read the answer, so I don't know
It was
the
just
answer.
like, they changed the names.
So,
though.
Jimmy, it just sounds
Say
like
it
such a
again.
jerk.
Say it again.
Jimmy.
A man smashes Jimmy's luxury car.
Nice.
Although Jimmy saw his car get smashed, he made no attempt to stop the man.
Does this take place at a dump or a scrapyard?
No.
Was it Jimmy Fallon?
Yes.
Oh.
No.
Yeah. Actually,
I have no
canonically,
idea.
yes.
But I mean, if you want it to be,
Yeah.
yes.
Just like the other
did-
person
so-
was a Santa.
Did Jimmy feel like he deserved it?
Yeah, he's like, he was like, I'm kind
In
of a piece
way.
of shit.
In a way.
Was the man who smashed his car a baby that knew he was a piece of shit?
No.
Was there? Did Jimmy want the car to be smashed?
No.
Jimmy did not want the car to be smashed.
Jimmy did not want the car to be smashed.
And it was Jimmy's car.
It was Jimmy's luxury car. Excuse me.
Did Jimmy have any other cars?
I don't know, probably.
Yeah, if he has a luxury car, he's
His name
probably
is
got
Jimmy,
something.
and he has a luxury car.
Jimmy Fallon has a lot of luxury
cars. Yeah. It's Jay Leno is the one smashing the car.
Yeah,
Jimmy
actually,
Fallon respects him.
I think we can.
Try to imagine. I'm actually not kidding. Try to imagine a situation in which Jay Leno would smash Jimmy Fallon's luxury car, and Jimmy Fallon would just watch.
Was it for a movie?
I can imagine.
Wait, was it for a movie?
No.
Oh. Did Jimmy know the car was going to be smashed?
Yes.
Okay. That makes sense.
But Jimmy didn't want it to be smashed.
No.
Would he lock his keys in his car?
No.
And they had to smash him to
Did
get it out?
Jay Leno, the man who smashed the car, say to Jimmy, I am going to smash your car? And Jimmy Fallon was like, okay. He's like, I guess.
Was there another reason why the car was being smashed?
Yeah.
Was there something inside the car?
No. Well, I don't know if I should have answered yes. I mean, yes. Yes.
Okay.
Did Jimmy Fallon know he was too weak to stop Jay Leno, who was too powerful?
No.
David, you're just writing fan fiction.
Does it
at this
have
point.
anything to do with how powerful Jay Leno is?
No.
No? Okay. I guess I believe you.
Is the man smashing the car with a crowbar?
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
Good question.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter. He just ruins it. He smashes
Is the
it.
location important?
No.
It's anywhere. Could happen anywhere.
I mean, like, truly imagine, like what's a quirky late night gimmicky thing that would lead to Jay Leno smashing up Jimmy Fallon's car?
Is it sexual?
Yeah. I think whether or not Emily says yes,
I am
answer is
guessing. I think your name isn't Jimmy. You don't have a luxury car. If there's not just a constant homoerotic tension
someone's like,
under the surface.
Will you smash my car just a little bit?
He was in a
please?
fraternity. Things got crazy one night.
Was revenge involved?
No.
So Jimmy hadn't smashed Jay Leno's car, and they were trading faves.
They have been. They were on a desert island.
But no, I'm serious. You need to go down this path with me.
I did go down the path.
What is it'd be teased in the tonight on Jimmy Fallon, Jay Leno smashes his car.
Like a prank. Is the prank gone wrong?
Was it fake?
Is it publicity for something?
No.
Ooh.
Is someone being mean?
No.
Is someone being
It's not
nice?
a mean thing. How can you smash a car and have it not be mean?
Okay,
It's
think
a good
about
question.
rich people.
Yeah.
So they probably do have other cars.
Maybe he has does he have another he has another car that is like that car, and he's having this person smash the car, so he has the only one that's left.
I know what it is. Jimmy Fallon's husband, who he hates, was inside the car. Jay Leno
There
drove
was no
it
one
into
in
a
the
cliff,
car.
and he killed Jimmy Fallon's husband, which Jimmy Fallon wanted to happen. I solved it.
It's not a prank.
No.
It's not a
The
promotion.
the car was Jimmy Fallon's real car.
Yeah.
Is it for a TV show?
No.
Is it for movies?
That was my immediate
Is
thing.
it
I was like,
is it
it's
in a
for
video
stunt.
game?
Yeah.
It's
Is it? Are they playing bumper cars?
It's really focus on the rich people aspect of this. It's Jimmy was bummed. He wasn't happy about it. But
Is the answer that they were just
This is
goofing
so-
around?
Was he hunting someone for sport?
almost they were just goofing around is almost an answer, but you need to be more specific.
They were trying to one up each other about what they could smash. They were playing the game Smash better than me. They were playing that rich person game.
They were throwing a ball around and then it went through the window of the car.
No, it was a thing where Jimmy knew. Initially,
yeah.
he didn't know. And then something happens and then he's like, "Oh, I guess this has to happen now."
I can't not imagine a situation in which his reaction would be, "Oh," and not anger or happiness. That's so mystifying.
He's
to me.
disappointed, but he knows it's what has to happen.
It has to happen for the late show.
Is he smashing the windows of the car?
It doesn't matter.
Any part can
Did the
be
car commit a
smashed.
crime? Did it need
No.
to be
All
punished?
can be smashed.
It's possible.
Just it has to happen.
It has
It
to
has to
happen.
happen. Is the man a prophet? Is the other man
No.
a prophet?
It has been foretold.
And Jimmy's just like, I guess.
Well, it is in
You
the
said
scripture.
it.
You showed it to me in the holy book, Jay Leno. I can't argue.
Man,
with
I
you.
don't know. I'm stuck.
Yeah, give us another hint, or are there
Can
no
you
more
give
hints
us a
to be
little
had?
hint, or
I literally cannot think of any other reason a rich person.
But I think the
it's
motivation.
not a prank. It's not revenge. It's not for
a
insurance.
prophecy.
What's a dumb fucking thing?
Someone was drunk.
I mean, they could have been when this
Okay.
happened, but it's like a stupid thing that people do. It's like gambling in a way.
Okay.
Okay.
Driving.
They were making bets about something?
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
no! Making
Okay.
bets.
Jimmy and the other man had a bet. It was agreed that the winner of the bet would smash the loser's car. Jimmy lost
Is the
the
bet
bet.
not even described?
No.
It was about whether or not
Okay.
someone had ever gotten stuck in a chimney
So
dressed as Santa. And Jimmy won, or Jimmy lost.
David, do you have one?
Yeah, I have one more. This dark story is called Broken Glasses. Joseph trips while running, and his glasses fall off as he hits the ground. After a while, he finds his glasses and sees that there are a lot of people dying around him. Although his family has just died, he keeps the smile on his face.
So he was running, he
He
trips.
was running and his glasses fell off as he hit the ground. And after a while, he found his glasses and he looked around, saw a lot of people were dying around him. Although his family has just died, he keeps the smile on his face.
So many questions. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Were the people dying? Were the people dying? Shut up.
No, the
He's not laughing at you.
The answer is so good.
Okay, good.
Cannot
I was like,
believe how good
excuse
this
me.
is.
Were the people dying before too? Or did they start dying while his glasses were off?
I would say that they were dying before and they continued to die.
Are the glasses special anyway?
No, they're normal glasses.
Just
He just
normal
can't see without
eyeglasses.
them. Normal eyeglasses.
By his family just died, does it mean his family died like last week, or like they literally
just died.
like while his glasses were off?
While the glasses were off, his family
He like puts
died.
on his glasses
Yep.
and he's like, is it like a post-apocalyptic thing where there's like evil people who are like, we're gonna shoot you if you stop smiling?
No, it's
I'm
not that.
glad you got in your thinking position.
Yeah.
Prone on the
ready.
couch.
She's ready.
I mean, it sounds like a Squid Game, you know?
Does sound a little bit like a Squid Game.
Does it take place in the future time?
Sure. It doesn't matter, but let's say yeah.
Okay.
The future.
Is anyone wearing any particular clothes?
Yeah, actually, this man's occupation requires him to wear specific clothing.
Interesting.
So he was working.
Yes, he was working. I would say
His job is
let's
probably
guess
important.
his job. His
Does
job's
he work at a
very
nuclear
important.
power plant?
Not even close, Homer Simpson.
Is he a soldier?
No, well, you could say maybe of a kind, but not really at all.
Is
No,
he
the
playing a
answer's no.
video game?
No, I wish.
Is he in law enforcement?
no.
Is he in the military?
No, not even close.
Does he work for the government?
No.
Is he a bounty hunter?
No.
Does his
His
job...
job is incredibly less serious than
That's
all
what I
of
was
the
going
jobs
to say.
you're
Does his
guessing.
job involve violence in any way
Not
or
even-
danger?
I would say the only danger it involves is the danger of too much fun.
Is he a clown?
He's a clown. This man is a clown.
Wait, are you
So-
serious?
I'm serious.
so
That's actual.
he's a clown and his family's dying in a meteor strike.
Not a meteor strike. What else could kill a lot of
Alien
people?
invasion,
A hurricane,
nuclear
an
Yeah,
earthquake,
that's a good guess.
a tidal
No,
wave,
none of those things.
an explosion,
Uh,
a volcano,
mass shooter.
a flood, a nuclear
yeah,
weapon has
all
gone
of those
off.
definitely possible. Think maybe where a clown would be and what kind of thing could do a lot of damage in that sort of place.
Is it when one time there was a lake in Africa that bubbled over with a carbon dioxide and
Oh,
killed everyone in the valley?
That's
Is
not
that
funny.
what's
Sorry.
happening?
No.
The circus tent is on fire.
Good guess. No.
There's an elephant stampeding.
Hey, you're pretty close. It wasn't an elephant stampede, but there was an animal stampede.
Oh, buffalo.
Lions?
Yeah, it just says animal stampede. So
all of them.
It's just all the animals were
Got it.
stampeding and
Okay.
killing people.
My God.
And the clown
And his
smile was
was
still
painted on his face.
There
and
you
so,
go.
So that's misleading.
You've put it all together, babies. Joseph worked as a clown in a circus when there was an animal stampede. He tripped due to the size of his large shoes and lost his glasses. When he found them, he was able to see a lot of people dying due to the fury and chaos caused by the stampede. However, due to the clown makeup that he wore, he kept the smile.
Oh, how,
Dude, that's
how
sad.
ironic.
It's so sad.
Brutal irony.
Do you
My
think that
goodness.
a clown has ever... No, I can't go there. It's too dark. It's too dark.
You'll never know,
don't pull a
listeners.
Tanner.
You'll never know.
David, did you think of anything to confess?
One time I took $5 from my mom.
Oh my God.
When I wanted to buy Marvel vs. System cards.
Did you ever give it back?
I think I actually did because I felt really bad.
Did you buy the cards though?
Yeah.
Was it worth it?
No.
Okay.
I don't think I got any good cards in that pack.
Mike?
Nothing. Never done anything that worthy of confession.
Never done anything worthy of confession. All right. Well, we have, of course, one final segment for you.
I have one.
Yeah, that's great. It is called No Questions Asked. Mike, take it frickin' away.
Okay. I'm going to say the premise, and then we're all going to give one speculation, and then I'll reveal next episode what the real deal was.
I'm so happy.
Unless it's really bad, then we just won't even talk about it again. The title of this is called They Do Not Seek from Goodness.
Yeah, sure. I'm guessing this is from a very non-translated website, right? Mm-hmm.
And all it says is, Bill decided to do a good deed, and imagine he died.
Imagine.
I think it's supposed to be like, imagine. He died.
Imagine he died.
His good deed was to feed a shark, and the material he chose to feed the shark was his body.
Organ donation, and just, sometimes people don't make it out of surgery. What can I say?
I think he was helping a little old lady across the street, and he fell down a manhole cover that was open.
Imagine
that.
Music by Jaden James and the Hunger. Logo by Christian Hagen. Edited by David Gucci. If you want more of our hypothetical content, join our Facebook group or like our posts on Twitter or Instagram or give us some stars and a review on iTunes or wherever the heck you get your podcasts.
Tanner just tested me a door update.
He tested you.
Texted me.